How's it going, everyone? We have some more insane Disney Speedstorm leaks. This is going to completely change the way you customize your carts in the game. We have new cosmetic types, new insane leaked car designs, and more stuff. So without further ado, let's just hop straight into it and take a look at some of these crazy leaks. So I will say all the leaks in this video are cosmetic related, so if you're interested in new racer leaks and stuff like that, go check out some of my previous videos. But kicking things off with the first leak, we have this Mickey Mouse cart called Special Deluxe Cart. You can see it's a legendary pack in the shop, and you can see Mickey's cart looks pretty fire. But there are two important things to note about this leak. And to know that, we need to look at some of the previous leaks from a while ago. Now, when all of the crew members and stuff were leaks that I covered, there was another little thing included that I obviously didn't mention in that video because it didn't really have an explanation, but there were two new item types called antennas and amulets. And if we take a look at this Mickey Mouse car, I can see very two clear things that would equate to these antennas and amulets. In the back of the car, we have a sort of red balloon sort of looking thing, and then on the front of the car, we have a Mickey Mouse propeller hat. Now, I don't know about you guys, but that balloon in the back looks like an antenna, and that Mickey Mouse little hat thing could easily be a new antenna or a new amulet cosmetic type. So this means now that with racer cars, we may have a car skin that you can customize, wings that you can customize, wheels that you can customize, and now also antennas and amulets. And because these are themed after Mickey Mouse, or at least it looks like Mickey Mouse, I'm going to assume that they are racer specific or maybe collection specific. I think it would be really cool if we could use them on any racer. For example, if we could put Mickey Mouse's hat on like Stitch's car, I feel like that'd just be cool and open a lot of possibilities for cosmetics and customization in general in Disney Speedstorm. So I really hope it is at least collection specific and not only racer specific, because also on top of that, I feel like it would really suck to purchase this Mickey Mouse car and you could only use it on Mickey Mouse. Like, let us use the antennas on everyone's car, let us use the amulets on everyone's car, or whatever they're actually going to be called in game. That's just what they're called in the files, and I'm assuming that's what these are. Obviously it could be something completely different, but these cars look really cool. It's a new wheel type, like the lightning bolts. Like, even if it was just a car skin, it would be insane, and I'm so excited to see more of these cosmetics. But Mickey Mouse's car is not the only one we have, so let's move over to Donald Duck. And guys, I gotta say, this Donald Duck car looks absolutely fire. And I think something also important to note with these cars is I don't believe they are the base Mickey and Friends design for cars. Like, taking a look at Donald Duck's car, I don't believe that's Donald Duck's car in the game. It has that weird little lip on front, and at least comparing it to the Mickey car we just saw, it is a completely different design. So not only with these car skins are we getting new potential item types that we can swap out on each racer, but we are getting just completely different stuff in general, which I think is really, really exciting and opens up even more possibilities for cosmetic customization now that we could, maybe get cart skins that have different types, or we could get different antennas and amulets and now like car shapes and stuff like that, and maybe there'll be even more customization with that where you can sort of build your own car body or something like that. I think that would all be really, really interesting and fun to mess around with in game. And yeah, I can confirm that both of these cars are not the default Mickey and Friends car that I'm actually looking at on my screen right now. So different car shapes are confirmed. The Mickey one is pretty similar, I will say, but the Donald Duck one is completely different, from the little like engines on the side to the thing going over the wheels to the weird little lip in the front of the car. All this is completely different, and I wonder if it is only going to be a single bundle or if we can apply stuff like this Donald Duck hat and like the antenna to other aspects of different cars. And I assume that we will find out with the new pit stops that hopefully we get before Season 7, and if not, we will find out when Season 7 does launch, or hopefully when Season 7 launches. I hope we don't have to wait any later. But moving on to the next car design, we have Goofy himself, and there is one more after Goofy, so stay tuned for that. But looking at Goofy's car, I am a big fan of this. I like how it is. It's just Goofy essentially as a car. Like, looking at the color and the design, he has his little ears as like the side mirrors. The car is like a nice like tie-dye swirl almost of Goofy's main colors. The wheels look great, the engine's on the side. This one is very similar to the Mickey Mouse design of car. It's not like the Donald one where it's totally different, but his does actually have a unique antenna compared to Donald's, which we could barely see in the picture, but it looked like Donald's foot and Mickey Mouse's balloon. We actually have a fishing pole as the antenna, which again completely opens up possibilities that we can have different unique types of antennas, and I think it would be just super sick to be able to use the fishing pole on anyone's car in the game. I think that would be really fun. And then the amulet or thing on the front of the car is obviously Goofy's hat, which looks really, really cool. And I don't know, guys. I wonder how much these packs are going to cost. I hope they're like 1,000 tokens or less, or around that price range. Any more than that, I feel like would just be a little bit too much. However, if it was a little bit more than 1,000 tokens, I think it would be justifiable if you could use the antennas and amulets on anyone's car in the game, or at least the entire collection. Again, that's really what I'm hoping for with these changes. But Goofy's car looks absolutely sick, and I'm a huge, huge fan of it. But going on to the last one, and my personal favorite, we have Mulan. Now Mulan's car, I mean, you guys can see it. It is sick. The reds, the whites, the gold, it all is perfect, and it fits right into the Mulan collection. What I especially like is the little things hanging off the side. She has like those dragons, which look a lot like her unique ability, and I think it's just super sick, and it's just a huge upgrade to Mulan's car. The design is absolutely incredible. It ties into her unique abilities. The wheels look super, super nice. And taking a look at the antenna, we have sort of just like a pole with a lantern, it looks like, hanging down from it. That's a very cool design, and again, very thematic to the Mulan collection. And then the amulet or thing on the front of the car is the white flower. So again, hopefully we can use this white flower on other Mulan car designs or other Mulan collection car designs, or hopefully the entire roster again. I think that would be a super, super fun change. But overall, these car skins look absolutely insane. They are by far a massive step ahead of any other car or customization option we have had in Disney Speedstorm before. I gotta say, I think my favorite one is Donald Duck. Mulan's is sick, but like Donald's, the oranges and the blues and the reds, and Donald Duck's hat and then his little like foot as the antenna is really, really cool. But honestly, they're all sick, and I think they all look amazing in their own right. And Disney Speedstorm customization is really going to ramp up next season. Between we saw the leaked cosmetics for the Wreck-It Ralph collection, where they're actually changing the models of some of the skins, to now we're changing the models of some of the cars, and we're adding antennas and amulets. I don't think we're going to get anything completely insane, like outfits taken directly from movies, or car skins taken directly from movies. Like, I don't think we're getting Jack Sparrow driving the Black Pearl anytime soon. Unfortunately, that would be really, really cool, but this is definitely a step in the right direction, and hopefully these new cosmetics aren't too expensive and that the prices stay about the same, because this is how the game should be monetized. In my opinion, cosmetics like this are going to be a nice step in the right direction for Disney Speedstorm in terms of making the game more fun, giving you better stuff to spend your money on, and monetizing the game in a right direction that isn't too predatory. I just think it is a win-win-win situation, and I am a huge fan of all of these car designs. But let me know what you guys think. I'm really curious to hear all of your opinions, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.